Alright guys, today I'm sharing with you the top 7 reasons why you should check out and potentially trade on Bitunix, which is one of the fastest growing exchanges in the world and also the sponsor of this video. But before you tune out, just know that they have up to 5,500 USDT in new user rewards that you could get. And also, they are different from other exchanges in terms of being no KYC and having a bunch of other unique features that I will show you in a bit. But before we get into all that, let's start with a little background on the exchange. So first of all, they're one of the fastest growing exchanges in the world, getting millions of users in just 1 year. And they already support over 250 coins on their exchange. Also, CoinGecko has them as one of the top exchanges in the world based on trust score and other factors. But what really sets them apart are the 7 reasons that you're probably waiting to hear about. First of which is that they do not require KYC nor a VPN to access. Yep, you heard me right. There's not a lot of these types of exchanges out there these days, so it definitely makes them unique. Second, they offer high leverage of up to 125x. But that doesn't mean you have to use all that, because it makes it super easy to get liquidated. Personally, I go up to 5 or 10x at most when I'm hedging with leverage, but yeah. Third, they have a multi-window function, which is a super unique feature that may be a little bit hard to understand if I just tell you, so I'll just show you in a bit. Fourth, they have lower trading fees than your average exchange, so if you're trading a lot or putting through a lot of volume, then this could be enticing to you. Fifth, they have deep liquidity and low slippage, which are all musts if you want to optimize your trading experience and not lose money unnecessarily. Sixth, they have 24/7 customer support where you can get help within minutes from their team, and that's always nice to have. And finally, seventh, they recently announced their proof of reserves, so you can check for yourself that all your coins are accounted for and are not just numbers on a centralized database. Okay, so here we are at the Bitunix homepage. I'm gonna show you around and show you what you can do with it. Alright, so I'm already logged in. Like I said, no KYC, no VPN required. And the first thing you gotta do is to deposit some funds, right, in order to start trading. As you can see, I have 500 USDT in here, and the easiest thing to do is to deposit crypto. You can deposit on different networks, let's say USDT, select from all sorts of networks, and then just deposit, right? Simple as that. Or if you want to use fiat to deposit, then you can go to buy crypto and change it to your currency. Let's just say like 100. And you can choose your third-party provider and payment method and click buy. Pretty straightforward. But let's say that you have that done. Next thing I want to show you is how to open and close a position. Right? So for spot trades, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can go here and do a limit or market order. It's pretty similar to other exchanges, but what I want to show you in real time is futures, okay? And so you can change it from cross to isolated. That's what I'm gonna do. Pull the leverage down quite a bit to 3x, and you can do limit order, market order, or trailing stop or trigger order, right? Personally, I don't want to wait, so I'm just going to do a market order. It tells you your estimated liquidation price, depending on go long or sell go short. And then you can also set take profit and stop loss. But I'm just going to show you for demonstrative purposes and boom, it's done. So I have active positions here. I can see unrealized profit and loss, realized profit and loss, and just my position details. If you did a limit order, for example, then it would just wait in the open orders until it executes. Also, I forgot to mention that before you can trade on futures, you have to go to this futures account and click transfer and transfer some funds from your spot account to your futures account. Pretty easy and self-explanatory. So going back to this futures thing, I have this open position. You can choose how much of it to close, right? Market, last price, quantity. say 100%, 75%. Look, it automatically changes that to you. And then close. It just does it in the opposite direction. And now it's gone. No open positions. Instead, there's order history. So, pretty self-explanatory, super easy to use. But let's get to some of the more unique things that Bitunix offers. First of which is, if you go to this little display settings, you can customize your chart area. Like now, I can have an easy way to do market orders here. And I can also have a way to visualize the limit orders and the orders filled. Like you see these orders filled, the sell and buy, the little S and B over here. And you can see position lines. You could just have different ways to customize and quickly interact with the chart to do certain orders or do certain actions. You can also see take profit stop loss line. I didn't set that last time. And there's just a bunch of things. There's not too much. It's not overwhelming, but you can set it up to be how you like so that you can see the take profit stop loss levels straight on this chart, and that you can drag and drop stuff around, that you can just add a limit sell just by clicking on the chart, as you see here. So that is quite awesome. I love the customizability of that. But now this is where it gets fun. Remember the multi-window function that I told you about earlier? But you're probably confused because I didn't really show you anything. I just mentioned it, right? But you go here to select layout and check this out. You can have 3 charts. I'm going to keep it simple, okay? I'm going to go back to 2 charts in a row. So one of them I'm going to change to Sol USDT. And I can really easily switch between the two and place orders straight on here. Like, remember my market order form? Now I can really quickly market buy, market sell some Sol. I can switch right over to BTC USDT, and then this automatically changes as well, the order form on the right. Or if I click Sol, so if you have like a big screen on a big monitor like a lot of traders do, you can do like up to 8. Look, this is kind of squished because I have a small screen right now, but you can imagine big screen with 8 different windows, and you can trade all very easily and switch between them, right? So you don't have to go here, find the one, and then switch to it, and then put in the order. You could do it all like here, switch, and then put in order. You'll fly through it like never before with their multi-window function. I think you get the idea. There's a lot more you can do here, but I'm just giving you a taste of what they offer. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is that when you're trading with futures, and let's say you have an open short position, and you place a position in the opposite direction, like you open a long position, and it's for the same pair, let's say it's all BTC USDT, then it kind of closes part of that position. Instead of having 2 separate positions open, it kind of adjusts your previously existing one, if you know what I mean. Also, if you already have a long open and you place a second long for the same pair, then it combines it into one position. So it doesn't let you have like 2 open positions for the same pair that either are either long or short, or like long or short or short. It just combines it into one aggregate position, if you know what I mean. And I say this because there's another mode. If you click the gear icon up here on the top right, and I'm kind of blocking this with my with myself, but you see this position here, position mode. In the drop down, you can switch between one-way mode and hedge mode. I'm gonna switch to hedge mode, and it says it allows long and short positions within a futures coin pair. So it lets you basically have both a long and a short for, let's say, Sol USDT at the same time. So that's really useful if you want to hedge in a certain way, because the other One-way mode, which is standard, doesn't let you do that. Okay, so I hope that gave you a good idea of the Bitunix exchange and why you may want to try them out. Just remember to use my link below if you want to qualify for that new user bonus of up to 5,500 USDT. Cheers!